Let me be blunt. Fortunes don't die because markets fall. They die because people panic. I watched strong, intelligent men destroy lifetimes of work in a matter of days, not from poverty, but from fear. If market swings make your chest tighten, if headlines control your mood, then your money is already in danger. Panic is expensive, and at your age, it's often fatal to wealth. Here's what I saw again and again. People ignored risk when times were good. They stretched themselves thin. They borrowed confidence from rising markets. Then trouble arrived. Not a surprise, trouble always arrives. And suddenly every decision became urgent. They sold what they should have held. They begged for liquidity they mocked months earlier. If that sounds familiar, it's because panic always looks the same. Over decades of crises, booms and collapses, I learned one brutal lesson. Panic isn't a market problem, it's a preparation problem. By the end of this video, you'll understand why panic wipes out fortunes and how to structure your life so fear never gets the final say. Lesson 1, I learned that liquidity is survival. I watched men with impressive balance sheets collapse because they couldn't access cash. They owned assets, just not freedom. When panic hit, they were forced sellers, and forced sellers never win. Takeaway: always keep enough liquidity to avoid selling under pressure. Cash isn't lazy, it's defensive armor. Lesson 2, I stopped believing confidence was protection. The loudest voices before every crash were always the most confident. They said this time is different, it never was. Confidence evaporates the moment reality changes. Takeaway: build systems that don't depend on optimism. Assume bad years will come and plan accordingly. Lesson 3, I watched leverage turn fear into ruin. Debt magnifies everything, especially panic. Men who could have survived a downturn were wiped out because leverage removed their ability to wait. Time is your greatest asset. Leverage steals it. Takeaway: reduce debt. Anything that forces speed during chaos is a threat to survival. Lesson 4, I valued calm over cleverness. The survivors weren't the smartest. They were the calmest. They had planned for stress long before it arrived. While others reacted emotionally, they acted deliberately. Takeaway: design your finances so you can think clearly under pressure. Calm beats brilliance in a crisis. You've been told panic selling protects you. That's wrong. Panic locks in losses and hands opportunity to the prepared. You've been told markets recover quickly, so fear doesn't matter. Fear matters when it changes your behavior. And it always does. You've been told cash is a waste. Cash buys time. And time is the difference between recovery and ruin. Remember this when fear shows up. Prepare. Assume crises will happen. Simplify. Complex finances break under stress. Reserve. Hold enough cash to avoid forced decisions. Reduce. Cut leverage and obligations.